I'm joined by manager Lee Lashenko. It's finished Willand Rovers 1, Bristol Manor Farm 2. Lee, I think it was a couple of games ago you said that Jayden Nielsen's going to have some big moments from now until the end of the season. Talk about that right at the end there to win us the game in the dying embers.
Yeah, definitely with Jayden. He never ceases to amaze me. I love the way that you can get into Jayden a little bit. You can criticise him, and he reacts to it. I mean, maybe on Saturdays in the first half he probably went at his levels, and he stepped up in the second half, and he was a difference. And today, like we say, Jayden make the difference in the game. And today, that's something else. That goal. I mean, when he scored a turn and told everyone in the crowd, he should be clapping that because, like at this level of football, to see a lad with the ability that Jayden's got to be able to dispatch that shot the way he did, I'm gonna remember that goal for a long, long time, and I know a lot of people here will do the same.
Absolutely, and to be fair, I know obviously Willand got the early goal through the penalty, which looked contentious, but we're not gonna spend this interview talking about what could or couldn't have been. But what I will say, Lee, is I think your players gave 120, 150% today. No one went hiding out there, even from the supporters as well, the vocal support that we got this afternoon. Not a single person went hiding today, and the result obviously went in our way, rightfully so.
Definitely, like you said, like whatever your thoughts are on the penalty, like when you got a desire to fight back from that early in the game against they got decent experience in their team. We knew that it wasn't a surprise that the tempo was going to be slowed down, maybe we spoke about it at time. Don't let it frustrate us. Just take care of business ourselves and trust our players, trust your teammate to produce in the second half and make the difference. And obviously it was a great time to score. We come out with a bit of energy and we'd like to get an early goal. It relaxes you a little bit because you know that you can play deep into the game and you only got to get another one to win the game rather than having to get one back on level terms. But again, as you said, all these players have shown their true credentials today. Everyone has gone onto the pitch has shown that. And as you say, the collective effort again, it's just a joyous occasion. There's like a bit of rock and roll football going on there at the moment. We're like, everyone's buying into it. We're getting excited by it. And that's what you should be in football on a Saturday or on a match day. And I think everyone at the ground here today have seen a good game of football, decent conditions, given the weather we had. And like I say, we're going to go in delighted, but I don't think anyone's going to go in disappointed with their attendance here today in terms of seeing what they've just witnessed.
Oh, absolutely, I couldn't agree more. And obviously, we've obviously mentioned the attacking qualities that Manor Farm have got, but to be fair, Seth Lock hasn't even really been tested at all, which is credit to the defence as well. We've always touched on how good Ollie and Harry's partnership has been, but also Aaron Robbins and Mason Winter must have covered, well, pretty much every blade of grass today, or clump of mud, or whatever you want to call it, in these conditions.
Yeah, definitely. No, I know a lot of good goalkeepers in football and over the years that made a good living out of football without having to do a lot because they organise well. And I think that's what Seth's developing in his game. He's getting more and more confident, more and more vocal. And let's have it right, he's learning off the best in Ben John. Ben John's character is in the dressing room all the time. He's in and around the place all the time. And there's no coincidence that Seth's developing again based on his mixing with Ben John. And then, as you say, in front of him, he's got a back four that's got the right level of experience and like energy and youthfulness. You know what I mean? And like I say, mirroring the songs about Harry and Ollie, and it is a proper partnership. Football's all about partnerships in those sort of core areas of the pitch, and those who are developing in abundance. So yeah, we are going to get carried away today because we've had a great bank holiday weekend. 6 points if you can't get carried away getting 6 points against two quality opposition in Evesham and Willand, and when can you? But likewise, we then have a couple of days of regrouping. We'll have a training session or two prior to the next game, which is away at Tavistock, another big side, another big club, like good side at this level, and we need to get ourselves correct for that one. And as we know, as we said all the time, there's 4 games left in the season, and we ain't got a lot of margin for error. We need to be relentless. We need to keep doing what we're doing. But I trust the lads to keep doing what they're doing and make sure that we are playing this season right to the end and hopefully getting above that line of being in the top 5 come the end of it.